Sixes and fours. Down the ground, it's good enough, it's big enough, he's in.
Oh, yes! That's a beauty! Out the ground!
Oh, no. Lewis Floyd was working so hard to save the situation, and he's picked out Ryan Rickelton. I'm disappointed.
Just going forward, I think there's obviously going to be some shifts in the group. We have a lot of older, experienced players, so there are going to be a lot of shifts, and Rob has alluded that there will be opportunities coming my way. So I guess goals, maybe wise, would be trying to obviously cement some kind of spot in this team, both formats as well, if I can get back into the test side as well, and hopefully I can get into a few more leagues and stuff like that in the year to come.
Wonderful shot.
It's actually really nice to have Hash throughout the whole summer with both teams. Batting is a very relationship-based thing. You can't just have a look at someone in the nets and, you know, kind of throw your thoughts at them. I think it's a very two-way street. You got to spend time together. You got to see the good things you do behind the closed doors and the bad things you do behind closed doors and have those conversations. So to have Hash with me throughout the whole summer was really, really nice. Again, he helped me with my options, and he just gave me a bit more of a bit more clarity on my mindset and how I want to play. And when things got heated, or when I was doing all right, he kind of just reminded me to go back to the things that I was doing well. And that's where our relationship came in, because he spent the time with me, so he knows what I was doing well and what I was doing poorly at the time. So yeah, it's obviously awesome just to have someone there consistently around. I've messaged him already as well, just chatting about a few things in the Caribbean. And, you know, again, he said he'd filter, obviously, his information based on my strengths.
Has he gone all the way? Yes, he has.
I think keeping definitely has an effect on your batting. It just keeps you in tune with the game. Obviously, you read conditions a lot easier and a lot better and a lot quicker. But I'm also the kind of player that likes to be involved in the game. I think I have a good cricket brain, and I like sharing my thoughts with the guys. So, you know, from the back of the stumps, you can see things before they happen. So that obviously keeps me in the game, and it obviously behind, you know, in your subconscious, you're working out what works and what doesn't, even before you have to bat. So, yeah, it's an awesome effect. But with regards to the batting, I worked on 1 or 2 shots, but I think it was just more a mindset thing. Always knew I had the power, I had at least a good portion of the game. I think I unlocked 1 or 2 more things along the way. But I think that mentality of just being free and not worrying about getting out was probably the most important one for me. I haven't actually grasped how big a World Cup is just yet. Like I said, I've seen it on TV. I've listened to the guys talking about it. You know, the pressure, the importance, the difficulty of it all. And obviously I've watched all the World Cups growing up, which as South Africa have done really well in a lot of them. Just obviously been a bit unfortunate here and there. Yeah, it's been a long journey for the Proteas, but you know, the journey is always going to continue, and hopefully that sooner rather than later we can, you know, tick that one off finally. Changes over the years. Why do you play and who do you play for? I guess when you start, you always play for the love of the game, but obviously as you get older, records, financial gains, enjoyment, all those things kind of coincide together. You just don't want to be caught on playing for the wrong reasons, I think, because that's when cricket gets very difficult, in my opinion. But you know, at the end of the day, you play for yourself, you play for your team, you want to represent yourself well, you want to represent the team well, and you want to win. And I think that's kind of the way you step in. I want to win for whatever team I'm playing for, whether that's MI, whether that's, you know, Lions or South Africa. You want to perform and challenge yourself at high levels, and if you can test yourself and come off on the right side, you're obviously giving a huge benefit to the team as well. So we're all in here for the Proteas this week. I want to do well for them over these next few months, years, as long as I get the opportunity to play for South Africa. But at the end of the day, I just want to have fun and actually enjoy the game.
To our side, where we are on the couch. Wickets fell at the other end, and he didn't face a lot of deliveries. Oh, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Rickelton, it's his 4th consecutive 50. He can play.
I love it. it's given me everything I am. It's a big foundation of who I am as a person. With that, with cricket, it comes discipline, consistency, hard work, which are, I'd like to think, my characteristics as a person as well outside of cricket. So yeah, it shapes the way you are as a person, which I think is important. They're good attributes that I think the sport gives you, but at the end of the day, I love waking up, I love going outside, and I love playing cricket. Some days are harder than others, and Rob tells me I need to smile a bit more and be a bit happier when we're in camp, but like I said, some days are harder than others, but at the end of the day, I love going out there, competing, playing with my mates, you know, seeing them do well, traveling the world with them. So it's a really lucky reality we live in. It's something that, you know, if I had the opportunity to choose this or something else, I'd probably do it all over again, even with the highs and even with the lows.
Well, does it carry? I think it does. Yeah, it does. These days, these bats, these strong men, this timing of the ball.
And that man again, Rickelton.
Good 50, isn't it? Very good 50.